It's time to drop the puck. The Flames are going to start with the puck after taking the opening draw. Calgary's on the attack. Long reach breaks up the momentum. Calgary's trying to make the score! And just like that, it's a 1-0 hockey game.
Well, I started like a freight train just steamrolling their opponent, James. I mean, they really dictated right from the onset of this game. That tells me one thing. They were prepared coming in.
Puck is dropped and we are back underway. Sends it over to Huberdeau. Good reach to the stick to knock the puck away. Calgary's going to play it from the corner. Grabbed along the boards by Huberdeau. Great reach with the poke check. Calgary's got it in the neutral zone. Anderson's lugging the puck. Quick feed to Coleman. Moves the puck to Paul. And now he moves it quickly to Coleman. Slides the puck ahead to Paul. From the right side, he goes to the middle of the neutral zone. Play whistle dead, offside the call. Lots of time left in this period. Calgary's up 1-0. Cops quick stick lands from the puck here at center. The Red Wings carry it along the wall. Great save from in tight. Wolf's going to hang on for the whistle here. It's been a ho-hum night for him.
Well, it really has. He hasn't been tested, but it is a close game, and he's got to come up big. He has to stay dialed in and focused in this one.
Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Calgary's got a hold of the puck. Here they come inside the neutral zone. Moves it quickly over to Coronado. Excellent stick work on the play. Bean's got it along the wing. We got a whistle. Penalty coming up. The Red Wings are going to be shorthanded, tripping the call. Calgary's man advantage unit will take to the ice for the first time tonight.
Well, first power play of the game, James. You want to start with possession and look to get shots to the net. It is the tone setter.
Oh, that's got to hurt. What a play. The Flames gliding along the line.
Calgary's been so dangerous tonight, James. He scored the go-ahead goal, and he's got the puck on his stick now.
Down the left wing and into the offensive zone. The Red Wings played along the boards. From the point, looks to make something happen. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. Nice feed from the right wing. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Smith's got it to the side.
Edvinson's penalty is almost expired.
The Red Wings get their man back. We're back to even strength.
Body language says it all, James. Have a look at the unit here. Every single one of them deflated. They know that they needed to score, and this is the expectation of the power play, and they go back to the bench with the... Wait a second, James. I believe there's going to be a call right there. An infraction happens.
There's the whistle. Let's get the call from the officials.
Well, everyone has a job and a role to do, and guess what? It's about PK execution right now. They have the one-goal lead. Now they're protecting it.
Shakes itself free. They score! Putting it home on the power play, and we have even things up here tonight.
Right from the beginning of that power play, James, there just was a confidence about them. The way they own the puck, the precision in the movements, the motion in the offensive zone, and they cash in to tie this game.
Puck picked up by Sider. With possession along the wall. Picked up along the boards by Larkin. That's intercepted. On the attack, they come down the right wing. The Flames looking against the half wall. And he slides it quickly to Sharangovich. And a solid save on the play there.
Goaltenders work so much on their reaction time, and man, this is just a clinic right now as he flashes the glove and makes the save.
And he keeps possession. Here's a chance in front, and that doesn't connect. The Flames get a hold of the puck along the boards. And he sidesteps the check there. To his teammate. Oh, just got a piece of that one with the glove to keep it out. Oh, wow, stuffs him again.
Well, he's out battling his opponent right now. He is so dialed in. He's tracking the puck, making save after save. It's about time his team starts working in front of him.
Past the midway mark of the frame, we got a tie game. Cops won the draw here in the defensive zone. He got all of that hit. Detroit's moving it into the offensive end. Shot! Oh, he makes the save! I thought he was beaten on that one-timer, but no! Handles the puck. Now a quick pass to Sherratt. The Red Wings play along the wing. The Flames gain control of the puck against the wall. Tosses it to Coleman. No quarter given here as they battle for the loose puck along the boards. Fairbrand stick handling in his own zone. Receives the pass. Great read by the keeper to poke it away.
Wolf's able to put that...
Scores! The go-ahead goal puts them in front.
Well, now they're in front, James, so they'll have some energy. You know that their first few strides will be more urgent, but they'll have to be accountable on the other side of the puck as well.
Late goings of this period. The Red Wings are looking to build on this one-goal lead. The Flames have it from the corner. Takes the pass in the offensive zone. Here's a chance! Denied by Talbot.
I love that he swallowed this one up with his glove. It's a real threat coming from the slot area. No rebound to boot.
That'll do it for period number 1. We'll drop the puck on the second period in just moments. Welcome back, everybody. Cheryl is full of popcorn now as we get set for period number 2. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. Well, we've seen a pretty good sample size already played thus far. Cheryl, your assessment.
The Flames are trailing in the game by 1, James, and that's tough. It can be deflating when you hold the majority of the possession. They're going to need to convert that possession if they want to get back in this game.
Good heads-up play in the defensive zone. Tries to feed it over to Coleman. Good hit. The Red Wings move the puck in the defensive zone. Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. Calgary's got possession of the puck. And lowers the boom with a big-time hit.
Wow, this is a message sending.
That's how you put it in the back of the net.
They come from behind here, James, to get the equalizer, and they create some much-needed momentum to stick with the game plan and then rewarded for their efforts.
Cops won the draw here in the neutral zone. Moves the puck. Monster save by Wolf. Puck scooped up by Pospisil. The Red Wings working around near the back end. DeBrincat's got it against the boards. A little bumping around, but still maintains possession.
Tarasenko's made an incredible play there, James. He stumbles in front of the net, but finds the puck and could have lost it, but manages to stay with it enough to get a shot off.
From point blank! Big save by the goaltender watching that one. Here's a short pass to Farabee. Broken up by Petrie. Tarasenko's got the puck in his own zone. Taken along the wall by Lundberg. Off the outside of the post and stays out. Talbot's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. Still lots of time left in the period. We are all tied up in this one. And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. Slips by the check. Oh, he got huddled by Wolf. Detroit's got a hold of the puck now. Slides it on over to Rasmussen. And that's broken up. Scooped up along the wall by Rasmussen. And that's a smart heads-up play by Pahal. Takes it across the blue line. Calgary's got the puck behind the net. Oh, going wide. Hammers the shot. Comes up with a big stop. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. Here in the back half of this period, it's all tied up. And they win the face-off and set up to go on the attack. Moves it to Paul. From off the wall and onto his stick. Strong defensive effort. And now he tries to get it across to Watson. Calgary's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. Loves the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. Watson's got the puck. Wristman in front. Denies him.
Wolf's been outstanding. I mean, he gets to position to be able to make that point-blank save.
And he takes the feed. Along the half wall with the puck. Detroit's looking to break out of their own end. Slides it across to Larkin. They've got a step. Not sure what happened there.
Well, yeah, it looks like he was going left, then he was going right.
Scores! A huge goal puts him in front.
Well, and persistence really pays off, doesn't it, James? When you wear down your opponent, eventually you'll capitalize. And this is the case right here as they get the go-ahead.
Getting into the later stages of this period, the Red Wings are hanging on to this one-goal lead. They'd love to add another. Calgary's got the puck along the wall. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Good battle along the boards for the puck. The Flames have it in the offensive zone. The Red Wings gain possession. And he slides it quickly to Rasmussen. Here's a pass to the middle. And he denies that great opportunity there. Drives to the page. Scores! Well, I guess they weren't saved by the bell there.
That was momentum. In the last seconds of the frame, you find a way to put it in, and that's going to create a ton of momentum. So now, heading into the next period, you want to garner that momentum and carry it forward.
Larkin's won the draw at center. Puck grabbed by Sherratt. Moves it to Raymond. And that plays offside. We got a face-off coming up. Both teams are set. We'll drop the puck here. Detroit's won it. And one last save. There it is. That's a wrap for period number 2. Both teams will get a chance to get a little breather here. And we'll come back. Third period action next. Welcome back, everyone. Both teams lined up at center ice, and we are ready to get this third period underway. Puck is dropped on the third, and if you love offense, well, stick around for this one. There's the whistle. Let's see what the referee saw. The Red Wings are going to be short-handed as they are called for tripping. Calgary's power play unit puts their hard hats on as they go back to work.
They haven't scored on their power play yet. They've earned this opportunity. They'll get another look at it, look for different adjustments to be made.
Quick pass to Edvinsson. Big save in front. Inside the offensive zone. Slides it across. Puck exits the zone. Solid check to slow him down. Jostled off the puck. Quick feed to Cobb. Calgary's got the puck along the boards. Oh, and it stays out. He got a piece of that one.
This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice, is in the slot area, and he's got to get to the top of the crease, square to the puck to be able to make that save. Great job.
Takes the feed.
Larkin's had such an impressive night offensively. You know that's his wheelhouse, as he loves to have the puck on his stick. He creates, he's confident with it, and he's got a multi-point game.
Penalty coming up here. DeBrinket's getting called for 2 minutes here by the officials. The Flames send their man advantage unit out once more. Detroit's got the puck after winning the defensive zone faceoff. The Red Wings will play it from the defensive zone. Taken by Rasmussen. Detroit's on the attack. Slides it across. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Coleman. Shakes loose. Hammers it on net. Oh, how did he come up with that stop? The Red Wings gain control of the puck. Pass to Rasmussen. Broken up with the stick. in the defensive end. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. Scores! The Flames with that goal have gone up by 1 here in the third.
Well, you're better up by 1 than down by 1, James, but there's a lot of runway left. Now it's a mindset of attack, but be defensively responsible.
Moves it quickly over to Anderson. The Flames scoop it up along the boards. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Great stretch pass as he connects. Shot, he scores! The captain leading by example. Still lots of time left here in this frame. The Flames have all the momentum right now, leading by 2. Larkin's won possession. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Fires it on net. Big time blocker stopped by Wolf.
Well, that shot came quick and it was right out front. He had to be sharp. He had to be right on it and show his brilliant reflexes.
The Red Wings' enemy is starting to become the clock as they still trail here in the third despite several scoring chances. And now it's grabbed by Petrie. On the one-timer, he scores! The cat delivers! Alex DeBrincat! The Red Wings desperately needed something, and they finally made it happen.
Well, they're in the final frame here, but they got one back, and you know what that's like as an opponent when you know that that team is coming and they're a wave. There's a lot of urgency, and they're a dangerous team right now.
Oh, wow! Puck picked up by Kadri. Moves it around along the half wall. Takes the bump, but still hangs on to the puck. And that's intercepted by Kadri. Big time stop there. Feeds it over. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Gustafsson. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. Takes it in front. Rips it and rips it. Oh, he comes up with a stop as he got the glove on it. Feeds the puck over to Bede. Great pressure to force the turnover by Kopp. Here's a short pass to Petrie. Off his stick. Oh, how did that stay out? What a save by Wolf. Here they come on the attack. Takes it to the front. Oh, he saved it. Oh, my goodness, what a
Oh,
stop.
that's unbelievable, James. I have no idea how he got to that puck. It's some gymnastics at its finest.
Moves it to Anderson. And it's a quick pass to Paul. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Oh, here we go. Moves the puck along the half wall. Pinned up along the boards. Detroit's got control of it now from their own end. Quick pass to Smith. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. And a stick in the lane ends that threat.
Talbot's last save was so impressive, James. Really a last-ditch effort to find the puck. When you out-battle, when you out-will your opponent, everyone around you gets energized. Just look at the bench. Everyone is elevated because of that save.
Detroit's got it along the wall. Calgary's gained possession along the boards. Levels them with the hit.
When you're down late in the game, you need someone to physically engage, be invested in the opportunity to get back in it, and that's why that hit is delivered right there.
The Flames gain possession along the wall. He looks deep to Farabee. We got a whistle offside to call. Here in the late going of the frame, it's a one-goal hockey game in what has been a fantastic display of offense. It's 5-4. Cops won the face-off here in the offensive zone. Oh, what a chance! It puts it just wide.
Well, and the puck was right in his wheelhouse. He only had a small margin and wasn't able to hit it.
A big face-off here inside the offensive end. The Flames win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. And now it's over to Lomberg. Centering feed! He scores! What a play! The Red Wings have had more scoring chances, and yet they trail in this third period. neutral zone. Puts a little mustard on the hit to knock the puck loose. And it looks like hooking is going to be a call coming up here as the official's arms up in the air. Let's get the call.
And yet another penalty is called, so out comes the PK unit. And you know what? They are taxed. They are worn down. If this continues, it's all going to backfire.
Detroit's got it in the defensive zone. The Red Wings have it now. Across the line, down the left wall. Sends the feed in front. Picked off in front. It's a 3-on-1. Gains the zone. Passes it over. The Flames will go to work here in the offensive zone. Oh, one of his teammates is right in the shooting lane there. Oh, he needed to make that save with time running down. Final buzzer sounds, and this one's in the books. Well, this thing started with a whole lot of bangs, and then it kind of just turned into a chess match. The Flames kick things off by winning the opening faceoff, and here we go. Here they come. Down the left side on the attack. Dishes it off. Picked up along the wall by Huberdeau. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. Takes that pass back at the point. Ball's looking around near the point. Calgary's going to play the puck behind the cage. Here's a shot. Scores! What a shot on the one-timer. No goaltender was stopping that one. Calgary's early lead in this one. A direct result, Cheryl, of moving their feet.
They're moving their feet and they're moving the puck, and this gives them a little bit of a cushion to play free, and you get your entire bench into the game early. You show good habits, and you get rewarded for it.
Driving right to the front. Decides to think about it. St. Louis gets the puck near the boards. Quick feed to Suter. They've got the defense outnumbered. control of it now behind the cage. And he slides it quickly to Kadri. Moves it to the middle. Great defensive heads-up play to pick it off. Puck knocked loose in the neutral zone. Taken by Zary. Levels him with the hit. The Blues move it in. St. Louis plays the puck along the boards. Here's a pass down low. Heads to the back of the net. From the slot, reshot. How did he stop that one?
As a goaltender, you have to be able to read and anticipate the play. He does it perfectly and is able to negate the shot.
Down the left wing, they gain the zone. Uyghur's got it deep in the offensive end. Tonight on the shot! Right on the doorstep. The rebound there to be had. And then they go to stick about taking that one home. We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. The Flames now lead by 2. Calgary's won the draw in the neutral zone. Miravenov's gaining momentum. Great positioning by the defender.
St. Louis has been connected all night long defensively. From a structure standpoint, they are doing everything to interfere pucks, intercept, and takeaways. This is leading to offense, but they got to convert as this game is still close.
Here's a pass in front, and that goes off a body and a ride. Puck scooped up by Joseph. Comes up with the stop. Calgary's got the puck in the defensive end. On-man rush. Sends the pass in front. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. Sends the puck across. St. Louis on the attack. Slides the puck down low. Quick feed down low. Scores! A no-doubter off the one-timer.
Well, that was a blistering shot. We could hear him call for that puck up here. He wanted it. He was teed up, and he let it rip.
St. Louis has some jump here in the back end of the first period with that goal.
Well, they've closed the gap within 1, James, and this is really critical that they have good habits. They continue to press and be aggressive on the puck.
Calgary's got it in the offensive zone. Shot! Denies him in close.
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle.
Past the midway mark in this period. St. Louis has really picked up the tempo over the last few minutes, but they still need another goal to tie. Works it across to Neighbors. Reaches out and uses the stick. The Flames have it now. Takes a bump but hangs on. Moves it to the middle. Can't connect the play. Moves it to the offensive zone. Takes a shot. And he comes up with a stop there. Pushes it across to Thomas. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. Takes the puck at the point. A centering chance! And he couldn't handle the pass as he takes a bump in front. Puck grab by Kessel. Sends it over to Broberg. St. Louis has it against the half wall. Oh, looked like he had the corner, but he puts it off the side of the net. St. Louis takes possession along the wall. And he stopped that one. Oh, and stops it again. Oh, they do it again.
You know that he's a fierce competitor, and he battled to make consecutive saves there, James.
And they'll be forced to regroup as the puck escapes the offensive end. And with that, the first period comes to an end. Both teams will have a chance to get a breather, and they'll be back on the ice with period number 2 in not too long. Well, the first 20 is in the books. Let's see what this second period offers. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
Well, it's the only reason that his team is in this game, James. I mean, he's been outstanding through the first 20. He's dialed in, he's focused, and his team needs to pick it up if they want a shot at winning this game.
Moves it quickly over to Neighbors. Huberdeau's taking it from his own end. Picking up ahead of steam on the breakaway. Oh, he can't pull the trigger on the play.
Well, it's because he skated himself into no man's land, ran out of real estate, and gets nothing for it.
Think he'd like that one back. Swing and a miss. The Blues have the puck now. Folks got it in the defensive end. The Blues move to the offensive zone. And now it's grabbed by Huberdeau. Across the line from center. Here's a short pass to Paul. The Flames will play it from the corner. Ball's got it in the offensive zone. Calgary's got the puck in the corner. Drives to the sweet spot. Stick save and a beaut by Binnington. Off the left wing and into center. Feeds the puck over. Lugs the puck into the offensive zone corner. Looks like there's a delayed penalty being called here by the officials. Grabbed along the boards by Shen. Puck leaves the zone. They'll be forced to regroup. Puck picked up by Suter. And now he moves it quickly to Kyrou. Cuts to the front. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Beat the goaltender, but couldn't beat the post. Whistle blown, stopping the play.
Well, the penalty killers are going to have to beat a task on this one, protecting that one-goal lead.
The Blues win that offensive zone face-off. Broberg's taken down to the ice. We got a penalty coming up. Way too high.
Sometimes when you're trying to get the puck off of a distance, in particular, the point, you can do things like this and send it high over the net.
And here comes the judgment from the official.
Well, the coach isn't going to be happy with this penalty. You have a one-goal lead, and now you find yourself back on your heels, and the penalty kill has to come out and do a job.
Picked up along the boards by Falk. Oh, you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. Calgary's got it in their own zone. And now he moves it to Weegar. Calgary's got the puck against the boards. Moves it to Kadri. Takes the puck into the corner of the offensive end. St. Louis looks to get things going now with the puck. Dishes it to Broberg. Bean's going to join the penalty kill here as they remain short-handed. Scoops up the puck. That goes off the mask.
Well, he was dialed in to make the save with his mask, James, but I don't know how dialed in he's going to be now. He might be a little fuzzy.
The Flames maintain that one-goal lead thanks to a solid effort by the penalty killers. And that one's denied.
When you have the player advantage and you're down by a goal, you have to generate some momentum, and the first stop is putting it in the back of the net, and now they're back at even strength, trying to get back on the board.
No quarter given here as they battle for the loose puck along the boards. Calgary's got it in their own zone. Gaining momentum along the wing. Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. Handles the pass. St. Louis plays it against the boards. And that's a great heads-up play by Sharangovich. Oh, what a move! Great extension on his part to poke it away. Feeds the puck across to Walker. And there's another penalty call against the home team. These fans are frustrated. Cheryl, I think these calls are legit. I just think that the fans are wondering, what about the other side here?
Well, yeah, they got to be expecting to get one soon here, as it is one-sided, and it's so hard for a team to get into the game when there's no flow because you keep parading yourself to the box.
Great use of the twig as he pokes that one away. Sends it across. The Blues carry it along the wall. And a delayed penalty coming up as he got tripped up. Let's see the call here.
Well, with a one-goal lead, there's a small margin of error, James, and to protect it, you can't be in the box. Now they're short-handed, and they got to find a way to kill it off.
The Flames win the draw here in their own end. Calgary's looking to break out. Angles it over to Bean. St. Louis gains a hold of the puck against the boards. Handles the pass from the right wing. Here's a chance up front. And he makes the save there. The Flames gain possession in the defensive zone. Hospital's back out onto the ice, and they will continue to play short-handed here. Blazing in on the breakaway. Oh, and I think he got confused what he was going to do there.
You can see him looking at the goaltender, whether he's going to shoot or deke, and while he's thinking, he's running out of real estate.
Calgary's penalty killers deliver a huge effort to keep that one-goal lead intact.
Specialty teams are so important, and in this tight game, when you're up by one, you want to preserve that lead, and this group comes out there, and they do great reading in that play, having good vision, and knowing when to attack.
The Blues have had their chances, but they still trail late in the second. Calgary's taken possession in their own end. Nice zone entry from the middle. And we'll get a breather here with offside the call. Centers get set as they're ready to drop the puck again. And that'll bring an end to the second period of play. Let's get a clean sheet of ice and come back with the third period next. Welcome back to EA Sports. I'm fired up. Pounder's fired up. The players are fired up. And I know you're fired up for the third period. Here we go. Third period is officially underway. 2/3 of the way to the finish line in this one for regulation time. Cheryl, how do you view it?
St. Louis is trailing in this game, James, but they've been really solid, and I expect in this third period that they're going to rally. I mean, they've had a ton of chances. If they get one, it could come in bunches.
And he's tripped up on the play. Referee's hand goes up here. Play is stopped, and here's the official call.
This is a frustrating situation, James, just taking a whack-load of penalties and really unable to get any momentum in this game because they're shorthanded the whole time.
Slides the pass over to Lomberg. Calgary's got the puck against the half wall. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Moves it to the middle. With possession along the wall. From the point, they take control of it. Tries to the crease. Oh, and he somehow got a little piece of it, and it stays out of the net. Calgary's got a hold of the puck. Quick pass to Miromanov.
Anderson's up and ready to get back on the ice.
The Blues remain a goal behind as they fail to convert on the power play.
James, I remember protecting a lead at the Olympic Winter Games and having to find a way to get that puck out, and how critical it was to have good habits, be strong on the puck, and play physical. This group did a great job.
Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. Here's a chance. Reaches out and pokes it away. Huberdeau's got it along the wing. Denies him with a save. Slides by the check. Takes a run, but still hangs on. No, you're not going to get away with that one right in front of the official. Delayed penalty coming up. It's a trick, and it looks like. And they score!
Well, with the delayed penalty, they get their opponent running around, James, and they wind up scoring, so that's going to nullify their power play, but it doesn't really matter. They got one on that one.
Very effective. Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. The Flames have recently taken a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. Great hits up play with the stick by Weegar. That knocks him off the puck. Directs it on over to Farabee. Makes some space. And he's got that one. Feeds the puck to Torchenko. Avoids the poke check. Taken by Suter. Takes a shot. Oh, he lit, trying to gain a step. He's clear. He scores. What a shot. Calgary's performance tonight still showing no signs of let up here in this third period.
Well, they've had such an impressive performance, James. It's been dominant in all areas of the ice, and there's been no lag or no let-up. The message has been clear by the coaching staff as well as everyone on the bench. Keep pushing.
Slides it across to Huberdeau. Coleman's going to play it against the half wall. There he is from the slot. Shuts it down with the paddle. What a stop. Oh, and it's another save on the play.
You can certainly tell that the goaltender is dialed in on that last sequence of stuff.
Alexander cooking now.
Some momentum after multiple back-to-back goals, James. They don't want to leave any breathing room and let their opponent get some life back.
The
terrific collective effort. Now they're on the home stretch, and the coaching staff has a real opportunity to utilize their bench, rest their star players, and this is critical when you're in a long season.
And he takes the pass. Solid hit on the play, and that knocks the puck off his stick. He's got a step. Oh, denies him on the play.
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
Hammers the shot, and that's blocked away. My goodness, look at this. The pressure is really starting to cook. And it's picked up by the D. Calgary's gained the line and on the attack. Big time defensive play. Takes the stretch pass here in the open ice.
The Blues really haven't done anything well tonight, James, and it's a tough one to take. You try and make adjustments, get yourself back in the game, you try to reset, but nothing works.
It scores out as it goes off the inside of the post.
The Blues are looking for some much-needed offense, and they get it. They get a great look, and it just goes...
They score! So someone's beaten up with his second of the night.
Yeah, I expect he's going to be looking for the hattie because he's been all around the plate tonight, James, just showing off his skill set.
Calgary's put in one of their most complete efforts that we have seen in quite some time, up big time late in this third. The Blues win the faceoff at center. St. Louis looks to break out in their own end. And that's deflected. The Flames get a hold of the puck in their own end. Quick feed to Sharangovich. The Blues pick up the puck here in the neutral zone. St. Louis plays it along the wing. Keeps possession on the play. And that's blocked. Final minute of regulation here, and it should be it. Offside the call. We'll get a face-off coming up. The Flames lead it late in this third period. And they win that draw at center. Puck scooped up by Suter. The Blues take it along the wall. Great read with the stick. Calgary's got the puck along the wall. Poked away in the defensive end. St. Louis has it in the defensive end. Moves it over to Pahal. Passes it over. And that's a smart heads-up play by Torchenko. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that? And as the final seconds tick away, listen to this place recognize a hard-earned victory. Player goes down to the ice. There's the referee's hand in the air. Looks like he got a tripping penalty on the way. There's the final horn sound and putting this baby to rest. Calgary's victorious tonight on the ice, and you got the stat sheet in front of you there, partner. What stands out for you?
Oh, the puck.
up the puck as both centers make their way into the dot. The Blues will look to go on the offensive as they win the opening draw. Thomas swings it behind the net. Out of midair, he swats it down to the ice. Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. Pushes it across to Neighbors. The Red Wings move the puck in the defensive zone. Now a quick pass to Larkin. Detroit's got the puck along the wall. Nice save from point-blank range. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. We've still got zeros on the board. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. The Blues have it from their own end. Detroit's got a hold of the puck now. Quick shot! They score! And this Anthem crowd is already turned up a notch after that strike.
Anytime you're sitting in the dressing room pregame, you know what everyone's talking about is getting a great start, and it's all around the room, and they do just that, and they elevate this crowd. The energy in here is exciting.
Some solid defensive work in their own end with the poke check. From the right side, moves it up ahead. Moves it quickly over to Bolduc. Detroit's looking to break out of their own end. Avoids the poke check. Knocked away. St. Louis takes hold of the puck. And he slides it quickly to Bolduc. And he takes the feed. Slides it across. And he takes the dish. Jabs the puck away. Oh, he destroys him on the play.
In order to dictate the tempo of the game right at the onset of it, you want to make your opponent think and hear you coming, and that's what he does with that first hit.
Smith's hauled down. Penalty on the way. Let's get the official decision.
Well, everyone has a role in this PK unit, knows that they not only have to kill this penalty off and keep the game within reach, but maybe they can be opportunistic and pounce on a loose puck for an opportunity.
Here inside the defensive zone, they get the puck. Moves it to Kessel. Keeps a hold of the puck. Gives him a whack, and the officials are going to call this one. Feeds the puck to Larkin. The Red Wings are on the attack. Oh, my! What a blocker stop at point-blank range by Binnington. Goes right to the crease. Here's the official call. The Blues will serve 2 for slashing. Face-off looming, and it's a 5-on-3 man advantage here.
On a 5-on-3 with all that ice available and the defensive coverage in the middle of the ice, you have to find a way to pull them outside just a little bit. Sometimes a shot does that. What it does, they react to the shot and the rebound. Guess what? Open lanes.
Can't hang on to the puck after taking a knock. On the attack along the boards. Scores! And we are tied in the most unlikely way possible.
Well, a shorthanded goal. I mean, you could have been staring at a 2-goal deficit. I mean, they're on the power play. Instead, you turn it around, you swing the momentum, you get a shorty to tie it up.
Tucker's penalty has expired, and he'll join the penalty kill as they remain shorthanded. Here's a chance! Scores! It's in the back of the net!
Incredible. 2 goals, 30 seconds apart.
Anybody who just got up for a quick snack is probably looking at the scoreboard going, what happened?
Well, don't blink. The game can change in an instant.
Absolutely. St. Louis will go to work as they win the draw. Feeds it over. Sends it out in front. And that's intercepted.
Hessel standing up, ready to go.
The Red Wings certainly didn't get the result they wanted on that power play, giving up a shorthanded marker.
Sometimes when you're on a power play, you can get caught cheating, and I think you have a lot more time than you do, and it winds up in the back of their net. That's a tough one.
The Red Wings played along the boards. Good defensive stop with the poke check.
Binnington's last save was absolutely incredible, James. Not only was it pure desperation and athleticism, but I'm not sure how he can stretch that far. I think he's been doing gymnastics in his off time.
And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. Well past the midway mark of this period, St. Louis leads by 1. The Red Wings win the draw. Great reach by David. Close save, somehow got a piece of it.
Talbot's able to deny that scoring chance right from the slot area, James. That's a beautiful one.
Scores! Make it 3. And they're humming now.
Well, they certainly are. 3 in a row. They've got their opponents on their heels. It is a wave. You can feel it. The energy every single shift. They're getting it in.
And they've got the puck after that neutral zone faceoff. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Picked off by Broberg. Oh, look at this chance. And that's knocked away by Edvinsson. Puck set down the ice. We'll get an icing. Here in the late goings of the period, St. Louis seems to be looking for more after increasing their lead to 2 goals. Looks to make a play over to Kane. Inside his own end, moves the puck. On the attack along the boards. Look out. Scores! And the Red Wings have won the gates here. Centers glide into the dots. We're ready to get things back going again. And off the draw, they win the faceoff. Up along the wing. Passes on over to Kane. A center feed! And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Sundqvist won the draw in his own end. Now let's see if they can clear it. Scores!
What is going on? 2 goals in a minute 10, James.
Incredible! Look at this. We've got a brand new game now.
Well, comfortable lead. It goes by the wayside. Giddy up.
Inside the final minute of the first here. Scooped up along the wall by Sider. Slides it to Kane. Takes the pass. Larkin's taking a nasty whack, and that's going to draw a penalty. And the officials will pass the sentence here.
Well, this is a huge timely penalty kill, James. Late in the frame, close game. You got to get to work, put your work boots on, and you got to kill this part of the penalty.
Here he is. Oh, he had a beat, but it goes off the inside post. And that'll put a bow on the first 20 minutes of action here tonight. We've got lots more still to come. Second period is just around the corner. A chance for both teams to refuel. They are back on the ice, and period number 2 is about set to go. The Blues penalty killers get off to a good start, winning possession here. Oh, what a stop as he used to just paddle to swat it away.
What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. And, I mean, he's bailing his team out. They have to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice.
Huge steal in his own end. Detroit's across the blue line. Sends it over. With the stop. Sends a pass over. Still has possession. Suter's got the puck in his own zone. Takes it to the net. They score! A short-handed goal puts them in front.
Well, the role of the PK is to go out there and stymie the power play. Instead, they go the other way. They recognize the opportunity, and they get a goal.
St. Louis has to be feeling good about their game right now here in period number 2 as they've gone ahead by 1.
Yeah, and it's not about playing safe anymore. It's about going after it, James. And it's an attack mentality. They've got the lead now. They've got to find a way to be first and urgent on the puck.
Detroit's coaches will not be liking that power play opportunity as they fail to convert and give up a short-handed one.
Well, that's a tough one for the power play team here, James, giving up a shorty on that one. But what matters now is what you do next. Reset, refocus, and attempt to get back in this one.
Taken along the wall by Petrie. Big-time stop. There's another consecutive save. Shakes off the coverage. My goodness, the pressure really building here in the offensive end. Scoops up the puck. Looking for options, moves it around. Moves it right along the boards. Picked up along the wall. Carrying it, looking. Here's a pass. Plays it along the wall. Oh, what a save! Sends the pass over. Here's a pass in front. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. Feeds it to Tarasenko. The Blues will play it in their own end. Here's a short pass to Kessel. Puck moved over to Smith. Here we go, odd-man rush. Moves the puck behind the net. Picked off by Suter. Here they come on the attack. Shot! Oh, what a save by Talbot. Inside the defensive zone, moving the puck. Cutting to the front of the net. Fantastic save!
This is a fantastic save, James. He's all over it. What I mean by that is he knows exactly where it is and where it's moving. The reason why he can get square to it and make the save.
Let's see what the officials are calling.
Well, when you're looking for the equalizer, it's tough to take a penalty and play shorthanded, James. You got to find a way to get to even strength so you can generate some offense.
Larkins won the draw here in their own zone. The Red Wings will play it from the defensive zone. Turns it over. The Blues looking against the half wall. Oh, what a stop! Buchnevich is ready for the draw on this man advantage. And they win the draw here in their own end. Oh, love the defensive stick work there to poke that one away. The Red Wings, it's a 2-on-1. Oh, what a stop, shutting down that rush. Wow. Larkins ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. Offense is on face-off and he wins the draw. Detroit's going to play it from the corner. The Red Wings play it along the wing. Puck knocked loose after that hit. Quick pass to Sundqvist. There's the whistle. We got an offside. Buchnevich is at the face-off dot, ready to win this draw on the man advantage. And they take control of the puck here in the neutral zone. Slides the puck over. Oh, a little cat burglar-like play with the stick. Nicely done. The Blues' power play has expired. Both teams now back at even strength.
Well, there's players on the bench that would kill for that opportunity. Just no urgency whatsoever from that power play unit and didn't generate any momentum.
The Red Wings take it along the wing. Race for the puck here. Icing waved off on the play. Keeps possession. Gets the puck over to Buchnevich. Drives to the paint. Oh, what a slick stop by Talbot. The Red Wings look to start the transition game. St. Louis has the puck. And it's a quick pass to Kessel. Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. St. Louis will play it from behind the net. And echoes off a player in front. The Blues gain possession. Dishes it off. Puck grabbed by Watson. Raymond's got it against the boards. Great reach with the stick by Sider. The Red Wings take it from the side. There's a chance in front. Blocked shot.
Well, after that bone-crushing hit, he is really laboring. You can tell that he was slow to get up, and now he's struggling to get to the bench.
They score! And that's back-to-back snipes.
Well, it feels like there's a wave of momentum, and it has certainly changed here. You can get the opportunity, but you have to execute. That's 2 in a row. Well, there's not much time here before the goaltender's eyes are taken away, James, and he drops into that butterfly position. All you want to do when you can't see the puck is make yourself as big as possible, but this one has seeing eyes through traffic and finds the back of the net.
Detroit's won the draw, and they take possession here in the open ice. St. Louis takes possession along the wall. cool on that play. Here's a great use of the stick right there to poke it away. Well, there you go. 40 minutes in the books. All right, friends, go grab yourself some water, get hydrated, and then buckle up because we got an exciting third period coming up in moments. It's been a throwback to 80s hockey here, and we are underway here in the third. Well, 2 periods down. Here we go with the third period. Cheryl, your assessment so far?
The Red Wings need to limit the turnovers if they're going to get back in this game, James. They're down after 2 periods because they haven't been able to manage the puck. They've been back on their heels, and they're forcing plays all over the ice.
Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Bennington.
Man, he was right on that puck. He knew exactly where it was. It was tight to the crease. He got out and challenged right away to make the save.
Larkin's got it across the line. Great poke check on the reach. Dished on over to Neighbors. Along the right wall and into the offensive end. Quick feed to Kessel. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Detroit's got the puck along the boards. Oh, and he whiffs on it. Takes the feed. Look out, here they come on the attack. Great read by the goalie as he pokes it away with a stick. Great poke by Shen. Denied by the goaltender. And that's poked away by Holloway. Great reflexes, another save. Passes it over. And that's knocked away by Kyrou. The Blues will play the puck from behind the net. Puck leaves the offensive end. They'll be forced to do it again. The Red Wings scoop it up along the boards. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Sidesteps the check. The Blues have the puck now.
Change up, come on.
Moves it around along the half wall. Scores! And that's 3 unanswered goals. And as my mom likes to say, they're cooking with gas.
They're cooking with gas. And you can expect that they have put their opponents on their heels. This is a team that knows that they've worn their opponent down. Now they got to keep the pedal to the metal.
The Blues continue to attack the net here in period number 3, adding yet another goal to their score.
Well, it's been all areas of the game that have really been terrific tonight, James. I've also enjoyed the communication that we're seeing on the ice, not just the body language, but also the vocalness. I mean, they're creating all over the ice, and it's been real fun to watch.
St. Louis with one of their most dominant offensive performances we have seen in quite some time, up big time in the third. And now it's grabbed by Sherratt. Gets it over to Watson. Drives it to the crease. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Leddy. Detroit's got the puck against the wall. Grabbed along the boards by Leddy. Great pass from off the right side. And that's off a stick. Quick feed to Berggren. He's got a chance on a breakaway. And that's poked away. Wow!
And that's a great play, James. This is a tough poke-check to make because if you miss, it's in the back of the net.
Binnington's got it, and I think there's a little strategy involved as he opts for the whistle.
Well, yeah, I think he needs a rest, but it's also about game management. Listen, the only reason why they're winning this game is because he has been electric and dynamic between the pipes.
And they win the draw in the offensive zone, and they go to work. Moves it quickly over to Thomas. Centering feed! And that's intercepted. And here's the pass to Kane. Detroit's got it along the wall. Stopped by the goaltender. Picked up along the wall by Gustafsson. Scores! And a little sign of life here on the ice as they try to get back into it. Let's see if it's sustainable now. Handles the puck. Here's a shot. Puck picked up by Falk. Moves it to Bolduc. Receives the pass. And he maintains possession of the puck here. And a great save. And tries to make a diagonal pass to DeBrincat. Oh, and they can't keep the puck in the zone. They'll be forced to tag up. Picked up along the boards by Hall. The Red Wings ready to go on the attack. And that's broken up with a stick in front. He grabs the puck here at the point. And loses possession after a solid hit. Quick shot! Big stop by the goaltender right in front.
That's a fantastic save by the goaltender, but his team has to do a better job of protecting the middle.
Oh, that was a beauty! The Blues are sending a clear message that they are not taking their foot off the gas in this third period here, Cheryl.
Well, you can certainly tell that they bought into the game plan, and the coach is certainly ecstatic with the performance of the entire bench. I mean, look at the way they're moving and holding the puck, attacking the net at the right times. It has been a seamless effort.
St. Louis has possession of the puck in the offensive end. Sends it quickly to Raymond. Oh, excellent use of the stick as he knocks that one away.
Binnington's been off his game tonight, really shaky in the crease, and his team has really bailed him out. They found a way to generate...
The Red Wings don't have time on their side, but they're starting to scratch back.
They're scratching back, they're clawing back, but they're going to have to take some offensive chances. D are going to have to start jumping in, opening up lanes, and creating odd man rushes.
Icing is the call. We'll get a face-up at the other end. Puck ready to drop here any moment to get things underway again. Thomas wins the offensive zone face-off, and here we go.
The coach and team reminding each other that this is a critical face-off. Anytime you've got your opponent on their heels after an icing, you have to find a way to have urgency in attack.
Detroit's got it in the neutral zone. Slides it across. The Blues have it behind the cage. Makes his presence known on the ice. Along the half wall with the puck. And you can hear these fans calling for a shot in the dying seconds. And there's the final horn, bringing this one officially to an end. Well, after an absolute volcanic eruption in the first offensively, it kind of settled down here, Cheryl. More to you. is almost upon us here. They are about to drop the puck. The Red Wings win the opening face-off, and we are underway with this one. Moves the puck. And he slides it quickly to Edvinsson. Takes a knock, but he's still got the puck. Quick pass over to Anderson. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. Here's a short pass to Paul. Loses the coverage there. Oh, look at this. And he takes the feed. To the front. Decides to think about it. Takes the feed. Quick pass to Coleman. And now he moves it quickly to Paul. And he sidesteps the check there. Oh, look at this. They are really starting to apply the pressure now. And they'll skate it out of the zone. And that's broken up by Paul. Tosses it on to Frost. Puts it on net. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Now over to DeBrincat. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Edvinsson. Feeds it over. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. They've got numbers. Taken by Petrie. The Red Wings gain the zone. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Gustafsson's got the puck. Dishes it off. And that's intercepted by Weegar. Easily turned away with the glove. Nice feed from the goaltender. Slides the puck to Bede. Calgary's on the attack. Handles the pass. There's a collision with some authority. Now a quick pass to Comfer. Picking up momentum across the zone here on the right side. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Pospisil. Calgary's got possession of the puck. Pass across to Farabee. Moves the puck along the half wall. The Red Wings have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Penalty coming up as the play's blown dead.
Well, the official is right there to make the call, and no question about it, it's tripping. Anytime you take someone's feet out from under them, you're going to head to the box for two.
Detroit's won the faceoff. On the redirect. Oh, a clutch save. The Flames take it across the blue line. Coleman's got it in the offensive zone. Detroit's got the puck. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. Larkin's ready to take the draw here on this power play. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. On the one-timer. Nowhere for that shot to go through. There he is. He's got a step. Oh, that just looks like indecisiveness there, Cheryl.
Yeah, and a lack of confidence as well, James. When you're in all alone, you have to know exactly what you want to do, and you have to play with authority.
Time's up on the power play. Both teams back to even strength.
Power plays dictate games, and this one did not. And the coach will not be happy with the setup or the opportunity that this unit gave them.
Detroit's got a hold of it along the wall. Here he is. Whistle on net. Scores! And the hockey toads love it up. Detroit's finally pushed through, and they get the first goal here late in period number one.
Sometimes at the end of a period, you know the intermission is coming, you know you're getting rest, and all of a sudden the tempo and the urgency increases, and that's what I saw this last shift, and the reason they scored that goal.
Mirabin on stick handling in his own zone. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. Scooped up along the wall by Mantha. They tied up! They tied up with the goal!
Oh, that is huge, James. They were behind in this one, but they were always focused on the next step. And when you do that, you're able to look at what's ahead of you, not what's behind you. And they get the equalizer for their efforts.
Calgary's come up with possession after that neutral zone draw. Detroit's got the puck inside the defensive zone. And he takes the pass. Good defensive effort to poke it away. Oh, just goes off his glove and it stays out. Taken along the wall by Bean. Calgary's got the puck in the defensive end. The Flames carry it along the wall. Detroit's got the puck. Dishes it to Watson. Hard hit frees up the puck. Back to the point it goes. 9 seconds and he makes the save. Puck possession so critical in today's game, and the official ready to drop the puck right here. the end of period number 1. Both teams will grab a quick breather. You can grab a hot dog, and we'll be back with second period action in moments. Well, a fun start to the night so far, and still plenty of action as we get ready for period number 2. Puck is dropped on period number 2, and we are still evened up. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
Calgary's got to find some rhythm in this game, James. From an offensive standpoint, they haven't generated a lot, and if they want to break the tie, they've got to start putting shots to net.
Sends it out in front, and that's stopped. Quick feed to Coleman. Denied by Talbot. Raymond's got a hold of the puck behind the net. Right through center and into the offensive zone. Takes a couple of knocks and loses control. Anderson's moving the puck through his own zone. Gaining momentum up along the side. Grabs control of it at the point. Puck is frozen and we'll get a face-off. We're still in the early stages of this period. We are all tied up in this one. The Red Wings win the draw on their own end. Grabbed along the boards by Petrie. DeBrinket's picking up momentum through center. Moves into the slot. And a huge stop by the goaltender at point-blank range.
He reads this play perfectly, James. He gets tight to the shooter. There's no room to put it by him.
Cops won the face-off here in the offensive zone. Oh, that goes just wide of the net.
I think he had more time than he thought here, James. With the pressure coming in on him, he just releases the puck quick and he misses wide.
Oh, and the stick falls on the play.
And that's a tough one, James, when you're in a prime scoring area and you have to get back to the bench as quick as possible. So you go from being there and then being at the bench.
The worst. Maintains control of the puck. Shuts him down. Moves it quickly over to Sharangovich. They've got some momentum here. Look at this. Oh, what a stop by Talbot.
I really like this save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
Takes the feed at center from the right wing. Here's a blast. Comes up with the glove save. Sends the pass across the ice. Picked up along the wall by Pospisil. And that's snapped away in the defensive end by Sherratt. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. The Flames have it from their own end. Moves it to Pahal. They're looking to make something happen through the neutral zone now. Comes up with a monster save in front. Picked up along the boards by Sherratt. We got a penalty coming up here. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. And the puck stopper tags his man to get the extra attacker on the ice. There's the whistle, and here's the call. The Flames have been handed 2 for interference. And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. Calgary's got the puck against the boards. The Red Wings have it now. Nice feed from the left side up the middle. Sends it to the middle, and he denies that great opportunity there. Stop that one. Nice feed at center, moves up ahead now. The Flames will play it against the boards. Here's a short pass to Coleman. Moves inside. He got all of that one. The Red Wings grab possession of the puck. Steps into the offensive end. Jostling for the puck, and he loses control. And the power play comes up empty. Both teams back to even strength.
I really like what this PK unit has done. And, James, in my experience, I know what it's like to be out there in a tie game. You want to execute your role to the best of your ability. You know what it's like to go down by 1, and it's really deflating when it happens on a PK. So finding how to do it, getting it done, just did it.
Strike puts them in front.
Well, now they're in front, James, so they'll have some energy. You know that their first two strides will be more urgent, but they'll have to be accountable on the other side of the puck as well.
The Red Wings win possession here in the open ice. Takes the puck. Oh, tremendous save on the one-timer. someone in front. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. Tries to make a move and can't hang on to the puck.
He's got such a slick set of hands. He's trying to manipulate his opponent one by one, but he tries one too many, James, and he loses the puck.
Detroit's gained possession along the boards.
Zari's made an incredible play right there. I mean, he's stumbling. He looks like he's going to fall almost, but he's off balance, and that's the key. The puck isn't exactly where he wants it, but he still manages to find a way to get a shot off.
Great save from in tight.
Talbot's been outstanding tonight, James.
Time ticking away, and he comes up big. We've played not one, but 2 periods now tonight. It's a chance to go grab that final snack, go stretch your legs, because a big third period is just around the corner. They have dropped the puck here in the third. Well, Pounder, we've played more than 40 minutes now in this one. How do you view things?
The Flames are looking for the tying goal, and you know that the coach in the intermission would have been telling them to continue with the good habits, continue putting pucks to the net. Listen, they've held possession time. They just have to find a way to convert on it.
Here's a shot. Big time save. Oh, my goodness.
Well, throw technique out the window. This time it's all about the competitive will to get to that puck. The goaltenders are the last line of defense for a reason. This time, he bails his team out.
Calgary's got it along the wall. To the low slot. Quick stop by Talbot.
This is a dialed-in goaltender, very aware, knows where the shooter is in that low slot, and makes the save.
Passes it over. Calgary's got it in their own zone. And he takes the feed. Sends the pass in front. Puts it off the post. The Red Wings in transition at center. Detroit's got the puck against the half wall. Grabs the puck in the corner. Oh, what a stop with the glove by Wolf.
What an incredible save in a high-danger scoring area. I mean, right in the slot, he's in perfect position to make that glove save.
Detroit's looking to break out. Here they come up along the wing. Skates to the crease. Oh, what a save in front.
Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his crease and make the save from a high-danger area.
Here's a chance. And that goes off a stick. Moves it over to Rasmussen. And he slides it quickly to Comper. That's blocked. Gains the zone through center. And he takes the dish. Off a stick. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. Play blown dead. Let's get the call.
When you're down a goal, you can't generate any offense if you're short-handed. You're going to have to be opportunistic, find a way to kill it off, and then reset the momentum.
Detroit's won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it. Oh, Charger put it in the corner and just missed.
Well, there's a fine line between scoring and missing, and that's inches right there. A good release shot, but unable to get that net.
Backlund's got it to the side.
People and fans complain that low-scoring games are boring, but not this one. There's been a lot of high-quality chances on both sides. It's been a very entertaining game. Yurmanov's almost back on the ice.
Both teams back to even strength. Really nice effort by the penalty-killing unit on that one.
Finding ways to get it done, James. That's what the PK unit does here, and they give their team life as they're still within reach of this game.
And it's a quick pass to Zary. The Red Wings take possession here in the open ice. With possession along the wall. Oh, he made the save! How did he stop it?
I have no idea, James. I mean, he was down and out, but profound athleticism and desperate...
A chance in the rush here! Oh, missed! What a chance of the play! Takes a bump, but hangs on to the puck. Good heads-up defensive play as he extends the stick. Takes the puck along the boards. Cutting to the slot. Gets a piece of it with the glove. Nice lead pass from the goaltender. Oh, what a chance here. Over the line. Off it. A stick save it. Crushes
outstanding, making consecutive saves. I mean, his defense, they got to start playing.
On a good textbook hit there. Wrist shot from the slot, and that's off target as it hits a body. And he slides it quickly to Cobb. Under a minute to go here in regulation time. Takes a shot. Glove save. And the keeper's going to play it. And now he angles it across to Pospisil. Oh, and he whiffs. The Flames get a hold of the puck along the boards. Fires it on net. Oh, tried to put it in the corner. Just missed that one.
Well, hockey is a game of inches, and a great shot.
Oh, my goodness, it stayed out. What a save.
It was all but in, James, and that athleticism and the will to get to that puck, that was on display.
Play is blown dead with... the offside.
Oh, we're going to have to check that one out again. It was just spectacular, James. When you're out competing your opponent, you're dialed in. You're so athletic, you make those kind of saves.
And they win that draw at center. The Red Wings have it against the wall.
Talbot's really given life to his team with that last sequence in particular. When you have a desperation save and you're willing to put yourself out there to keep it out of the net, your entire team feels it.
Right in the breadbasket for the save. Fireworks sounds, and we are all done with this one. Detroit's quick start, clearly the difference in this one, Cheryl, as they get all their offense in the first.
They get their offense in the first, and then they protect the lead.
It's time to drop the puck. The Blues get off to a good start as they win the opening faceoff. Takes the pass. And now he tries to get it across to Neighbors. The Flames gain control of the puck. Oh, look at this. St. Louis looks to move the puck from their own end. Cuts into the paint. Oh, he just got enough of that to keep it out.
The shot's coming from the middle of the ice, and it has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position, and he makes the save.
Coleman's into the offensive zone now on the attack. Fires it, and that takes guts to get in front of that one. Here's a chance, sends it in front, and that goes off someone in front. Folks lugging the puck. Quick pass to Shen. From the point, they take control of it. Denies him! Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Takes it to the front. Decides to think about it. Risky play, but pokes it away. Puck sent over to Kyrou. St. Louis plays it against the boards. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose a defender there. Big save in front.
Well, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
Uyghur's taking it from his own end. Reads the play and forces the turnover. Joseph's got it along the boards. Oh, pokes it away. Gutsy move, but it pays off. Great heads-up play to poke it away at the offensive end. Keeps it alive and heads it up. Puck scooped up by Pahal. Tries to the crease, and he elects to explore his options. Big play inside the defensive zone. Handles the pass from his goalie. St. Louis with possession in their own zone. Calgary's got the puck along the wall. The Flames look to start the transition game. Goes full circle with the puck. Big time stop there.
This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice, is in the slot area, and he's got to get to the top of the crease, square to the puck to be able to make that save. Great job.
Trying to get too cute with it and loses possession.
Huberdeau's got a lot of flash to his game, in particular with his hands.
And they're singing the blues tonight in St. Louis. St. Louis has looked like a different team these last couple of minutes, Cheryl, and it pays off.
Yeah, and the goal in the latter half of the first period, it really sends some confidence right down the bench, and this is what you need. You got to believe that you can win. You got to trust the process, and more importantly, you got to know that you can execute.
And he'll take a moment to regroup back at center. And he takes a shot. Oh, it stays out. He got a piece of that one.
It's always a challenge to make a save when there's tons of traffic in front of you, but he does a great job of tracking, staying dialed in, and makes the save.
And now he moves it quickly to Uyghur. Tries to get it to Falk. Quick feed to Thomas. Moves it to the middle. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Getting into the later stages of this period, St. Louis has the 1-0 lead. The Flames win the draw. Moves it quickly over to Kadri. And he coughs it up with the pass. Shakes off the coverage. Nice poke check. Slides it diagonally to Huberdeau. Oh, and he cracks it perfectly in the offensive end. And the goaltender comes out to play the puck. Penalty coming up here.
Listen, it's a tight game. It's late in the period. You've taken a penalty. Now you got to stay in the present, stay in the moment, kill it off, and then you can reset in the intermission.
St. Louis has it in their own end. Looks to get the puck over to Faxa. To his teammate. Big save by the goaltender watching that one.
Well, timely save is everything to your team, and this goaltender, he bails his team out.
Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. Tap dances around the check. Oh, denied on the play. Wow!
That's a true competitor's save just when you think that he's completely out He comes across with a desperation save to keep his team alive. Well, players should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
Breakaway! Oh, scores! Well, I guess they weren't saved by the bell there.
How's that for momentum? In the last seconds of the frame, you find a way to put it in, and that's going to create a ton of momentum. So now, heading into the next period, you want to garner that momentum and carry it forward.
Well, there's the horn ending period number 1, but this one is far from over. Lots more action to go. Second period is just around the corner. 2 more periods to go, and we're about to play the second frame here. Been very tightly contested here through the first 20 minutes, and here we go with period number 2. Poked away at center by Falk. St. Louis gets the puck near the boards. Oh, and he delivers a thunderous hit check. Moves it to the middle. Picked off in front. Takes it into the slot. Decides to think about it. Sends a pass over. Solid hit on the play. Made the stop on the play. Calgary's got a hold of it against the wall. Big time hit along the boards, and there's no give there.
Well, there isn't, and you can just feel the rumble of the boards from up here. Just bone crushing, separating body from puck.
Loses his balance on the play. Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. And a great save. Here's a stretch pass to Huberdeau. Lays into the body. Slides the puck across to Anderson. Backtracks with possession back inside the defensive zone. Calgary's got a hold of the puck. Here they come on the attack. Jostling for the puck, but still maintains possession. There's the whistle. Let's get the call from the officials. Hospital's been nabbed for tripping. The Blues will have a chance to get on the power play for the first time this evening.
They haven't scored yet in the game on the power play, but no need to get frustrated. They all bring a different skill set. It's the reason why they're out there.
St. Louis moves ahead with the puck. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. Cuts to the paint. Big save.
The goaltender is very aware of where that puck is in that low slot area and defends his crease by getting out, being aggressive, and taking away any of the net.
Incredible save!
I don't even know how he got to that. That's fierce athleticism to be able to get back to the net and make that save, James.
That was amazing! Calgary's time in the box is up, and we are back to even strength and still tied up here. They are swimming around like bees here in the ozone. Oh, what a save! St. Louis has it in the defensive end. Oh, monstrous hit in the corner there. The Blues have it from the corner. We got a stoppage. Let's get the call.
He needs to find a way to manage his emotions here because they're creeping into his game. That's a second penalty he's taken this period.
Off the draw, they take possession. They'll want to clear the zone here while they're trying to kill off this penalty. Now a quick pass to Coleman. The Flames take it along the wall. Moves it to the middle. Oh, and they couldn't complete that. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Buchnevich. Into the middle of the neutral zone. And a poke check knocks the puck away. Moves with the puck in the corner. Here's a feed in front. Oh, and he whiffs on it. Picked up by Backlund. Tries to get it over to Uyghur.
Hospital's penalty is almost expired.
Scooped up along the wall by Backlund. The Flames get the job done shorthanded. We are still tied here.
Well, I really like this PK unit, James. Just working in sync, almost as if they're on a pendulum or a string together, knowing exactly what the other is going to do, and the reason they're still tied. So much pressure on this ship. They have their opponent running around everywhere, really chasing the game. This is exactly what they want.
Canadian steam here on the attack. The Blues move the puck in the defensive zone. Through center. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. Getting a little too physical to maintain possession. Puck grabbed by Frost. Scores! And we take a drive to Clutch City as they take the lead.
Well, the lead is in their hands, and now it's about building off of that. Good shift management, dictating pace, controlling the offensive zone. Everything now, it's on the line.
Sharankovic has won the draw at center. The Flames move to the offensive zone. And that slides right out to center ice. From behind the net, looks to break out. Lays the body into that play. And less than a minute to go here in the middle frame. Hangs on to the puck after taking a hit. From the left side, they enter the offensive zone. And a stick break setup. And there's the horn, bringing an end to period number 2. Still 20 minutes more of action in the third. Stick around. Opening face-off for period number 3 is ready to go. And the puck is dropped, and we are underway here in the third. 2/3 of the way to the finish line, and this one for regulation time. Cheryl, how do you view it?
St. Louis needs to do a better job of retrieving pucks so that they can go north if they want to get back in this game, James. They have to have a sense of urgency. They have to press, they have to push, and they have to know that when they're around the paint, they have to have an attack mentality.
And now it's grabbed by Thomas. Up along the wall on the right side and into the attacking area. Moves it to Thomas. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Kadri. Quick pass across to Bushnevich. Calgary's got possession at center. Sends it ahead to Bushnevich. Intercepted. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. Kessel's carrying it ahead. Back at the point, they set it up. Scores! And we are back to even.
Yeah, tie game now, James. I really like the energy that they showed throughout the game, but now it's about channeling the energy they've just created and doing something with it.
Lots of time left in this period. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Calgary's won the draw. Here's a short pass to Uyghur. St. Louis has it in their own zone. Sends the pass over. Puck picked up by Joseph. Quick pass to Sundqvist. Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick. The Flames will play it in their own end. St. Louis has possession of it now. The Blues played along the wing. Calgary's got control of the puck. Cuts to the front. And that goes off course off a body. The Blues will play it from the defensive zone. With some open space at center. Sneaks by the poke check. Scores! The go-ahead goal!
Well, the game is all about timing here, James, and now they're in front, so these next 2 shifts are critical. They want to play with a ton of energy and keep their opponent guessing.
Calgary has been the better team tonight, in my opinion, but still, they trail here in the third period despite having the advantage in shots. St. Louis takes possession along the wall. Moves the puck inside the offensive zone. Scores! They strike again, and that's 3 unanswered goals.
Over and over and over again, James, and you can see the excitement on the bench. They know that they've deflated and they've pushed their opponent back on their heels. They need to keep plugging away here and not get complacent.
The Flames win the faceoff, and that's off a stick. The Blues play it along boards. Here's a shot from the point, right on the doorstep. And he slides it quickly to Kessel. Turns him away. Setting up behind his own net now. And it's a quick pass to Miromanov. Calgary's got the puck along the wall. Quick feed to Torchenko. And they'll go the other way with it. Great play by Backlund. Strong use of the body to force the puck loose. Faxa's got it in the defensive end. And that was read perfectly. What a play by Lundberg. And he loses control of the puck. Moves it quickly over to Thomas. Oh, smart heads-up play to poke that one away. Moves it to Huberdeau. Passes it to Coleman. They've got numbers here. A little dipsy doodle and he loses possession of the puck.
Coleman's such a great player, James. He's got great hands and in-tight skill, but just that extra move there, it's a tricky one, and he gets lost in it.
Cutting to the front of the net. St. Louis gains a hold of it. Tries to get the puck to Broberg. Looking for space inside the D zone.
The Blues are showing a lot of depth tonight. That second line have been real effective. I've been very impressed with them, James. And it's kind of a luxury when you have a couple lines firing, but when your second line is your top line, you know that you're finding a way to produce.
The Flames have it now. Tries to feed it over to Leddy. Slides the puck across to Kyrou. Shot! Oh, how did he stop that one? Wow! Slides the puck over. The Flames ready to go on the attack. Shot! Too many bodies in the way. Taken by Holloway. And now it's over to Tucker. Battle along the boards. Lugs the puck back into the neutral zone. The Flames gain possession along the wall. Here they come on the attack. Turned aside by Binnington. Forces the turnover in the defensive zone. Here's a short pass to Joseph. Scores! And they do it again and again and again.
Well, the coaches will be preaching, listen, have no mercy. Continue the pound and continue the beating because they are on a roll.
Teams are ready to go, and we're about moments away from puck drop. He's up from the point. Comes up with the stop. Calgary's got it in their own zone. And the fans on their feet recognizing a solid victory here in front of them. Makes a move, and the puck hops away from him. And one last save. And this one is all over as the final horn sounds. The Flames look absolutely shell-shocked shot. The time for hype's over. It's time to drop the puck now. The Red Wings have won the draw, and we are now underway. Passes it over to Raymond. And he dodges the poke check there. Loves the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. Scores! And quick as a hiccup, they are on the board here in this one.
Well, that's a dream start, James, and it's one they were looking for. You want to come out, you want to get out front, and you want to dictate pace.
Detroit's won the draw in the neutral zone. Taken by Siders. Slips by the check. Slides it across. St. Louis gets a hold of the puck against the boards. Directed over to Bushnevich. Detroit's got the puck in their own end. Doesn't go.
There's so many moving parts in the game of hockey, which is why it's one of the most difficult sports in the world. And he gets to that primetime scoring area. You don't get that too often, and he just sails it and misses the net.
St. Louis looks to break out in their own end. Great defensive play to come up with the puck.
Make a change.
Quick pass to Edvinsson. The Blues scoop it up along the boards. And he slides it quickly to Shen. And that's a great read to force the turnover. Great defensive effort with the stick. DeBrinket's got the puck in his own zone. Here's an odd man rush. Fires it on net. The Red Wings have it in the offensive zone. Shuts them down. And that's stolen by Gustafsson. Stuffs him again.
Man, is he ever quick on his feet, anticipating the play. Excellent reflexes. He's saving his team right now.
Change lines, come on.
Handles the pass at center. Moves it around along the half wall. A feed out front. Makes a move in front. How did he stop that one? Sends one up to DeBrinket. And now he moves it quickly to Tarasenko. Looking to make something happen along the boards. And the puck leaves the zone. Taken along the wall by Sherratt. The Blues get a hold of the puck along the boards. Shot! Big time stop!
Goaltender spends so much time doing tracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he moves for this.
And off the side of the net it goes. Beatington's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. More than half the frame has been played here. Detroit's ahead 1-0. And they win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Now a quick pass to Edvinsson. Nice stick save by the goaltender. Got a piece of that one to swat it away with the twig. Takes the feed. Grabbed along the board by Broberg. Teed up and turned away on his part. Handles the puck. And now it's grabbed by Kane. The Red Wings have the puck in the corner. And that nullifies that threat for the moment. And leaves the comfort of his crease to play the puck. Receives the pass. The Red Wings looking against the half wall. Gaining momentum in the offensive end. Great chance and an even better save. Wide of the net, he missed.
Well, you recognize that it's a game of inches, James, and this is on full display right here. This is a great shot. Doesn't miss by much, but it's a miss all the same.
Made that stop. A chance in front. Oh, wow, stops him again. Play whistle dead, penalty coming up.
A tough penalty to take as you're looking for the equalizer. You're in a one-goal deficit, and you got to find a way to generate offense, James. Real tough one to take.
Thomas wins the draw inside his defensive zone. Quick feed to Bushnevich. And that's broken up by Rasmussen.
Detroit's been excellent tonight, James. They found ways to work hard on and off of the puck, and when they're away from it, they've really done a great job of being in good position to be able to take away lanes and angles, seams, you name it. But it has to translate to something. This is still a close game.
Tries to get the puck over to Berggren. Great reach with the poke check by Broberg. The Red Wings get a hold of the puck in the open ice. Picked up along the wall by Berggren. Too much congestion in front. Moves behind the net. And somehow he hangs on. St. Louis takes hold of the puck. Both sides are evened up as the power play has expired.
Well, even when you're on a power play, you have more time and space, but you have to have urgency, and there was none on that PP sequence. This group has
Oh, he needed to make that save with time winding down. There's the horn, ending the first period. Both teams will have a chance to regroup. You do you, and we'll be back with period number 2 in a moment. And the official seems about ready to drop the puck on period number 2. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
The Blues need to find their legs, James. There's no urgency, and they really haven't been skating at all. They've been chasing the game. They've had zero possession time. They've got to find a way to carry the puck and get some opportunities.
He grabs the puck here at the point. Centering pass. And he'll hang on to it to regroup here for a moment. Answered the call on that play. Moves it quickly over to Thomas. The Red Wings look to start the transition game. Looks to pass it to Kane. Detroit's got it along the wall. Feeds it over. Neighbors plays it now. Detroit's got the puck along the wall. Scores! Rips it off the pipe and into the net. Wow!
You almost needed a double take there, James. When you hear that sound, sometimes you think it's out, but this one goes in.
Lots of time left in this period. The Red Wings have all the momentum right now, leading by 2. Takes a shot. He scores! Right shin comes through. St. Louis has suddenly reminded everyone there's a lot of time left in this one, Cheryl.
And I'm not sure what was said between the first and second, James, but something was, because they're physically and emotionally engaged in this one, and they've got themselves within one.
And a great heads-up defensive play here. Moves it to the brink. Puck scooped up by Tarasenko. The Red Wings carried along the wall. Picked up along the boards by Tarasenko. Answered the call there. Moves the puck. Here's a short pass to Holloway. Great reach with the poke check. And he lays him out with that collision. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. Picked off by Kessel. Picks off the pass. Along the half wall with the puck. There's a chance in front. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. Kyrou stick handling in his own zone. St. Louis plays it along the wing. And he stands tall in goal. Along the wing up the neutral zone. Dishes it off. And that's intercepted by Joseph. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. Great burst of speed to come up with it. From the left side, they gain the zone. Broken up with a little physicality. Passes it over. Talbot's opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off. Past the halfway mark of this period, St. Louis still needs one more goal in order to even things up. The Blues win the draw, and they go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Pokes it away in his own end. Scooped up along the wall by Kane. He carries the puck up along the wing. Rocked him right against the boards.
Well, he's up and along the wall, and there is no give, James, and that was just a thunderous hit.
Moments away from the face-off. Let's get back to the action. St. Louis is going to start with the puck after winning the draw. Detroit's gained possession along the boards. And a smart heads-up play to poke that away by Buchnevich. Slides it across. And that's poked away by Kane. Oh, and it stays out. He got a piece of that one. Passes the puck over to Raymond. That's taken away. Great defensive effort there. Quick shot. Turns it away. And he elects to play the puck. Grabs it in his own end. Strong defensive effort. And he takes the feed. Rocks him on the play. St. Louis has the puck. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. And that slides right out to center ice. heads-up play to force the turnover by Bearbryn. Scrum ensues along the boards. He got all of that hit. Feeds it over to Shen. Here they come on the rush. Center field. What a chance, but that goes off target, off a body in front. Drives to the sweet spot. Denies him in front.
It's amazing to me how he always looks like he's in the right position because he tracks and reads the play so well, and this time he gets in front of the puck that's right in the middle of the ice as the shooter's got a dangerous opportunity. And the medical staff is awaiting.
Scores! Shades of NHL 94, baby! The Red Wings have extended their lead to 2 here in the late goings of the second.
And they need to stay focused right through this second period. Listen, they've had an outstanding first 2 periods, and they have to finish strong to get to the intermission and reset the tone in the third.
Shot right in front! Tying seconds, and he makes the save. All right, we've played now 40 minutes in this one, and still a critical 20 minutes still needs to be played. Go stretch your legs, grab that final snack, because the third period is just around the corner. Third period action is now underway. Let's go. Cheryl, 40 minutes in the books now played. How do you view this one?
St. Louis needs some kind of spark in this third period, James. It's got to be their leadership group that steps up and leads by example on the ice. I feel like they've been real flat-footed through the first 40 minutes. But hey, you can get back in the game with 20 minutes of runway, but you got to get on the board. How do you do that? You get the puck and you possess it.
Moves the puck along the half wall. The lane was plugged up and that shot's blocked. Slides it over with pace to Edvinsson. Takes the feed. Feeds it over. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. The Blues have it now. And he moves it up to Sundqvist. St. Louis has it against the half wall. Looks like there's a delayed penalty being called here by the officials. Whistle blows, stopping the play. The Red Wings will now be undermanned with a cross-checking penalty. Man advantage unit is set.
First opportunity on the power play in this game. And specialty teams are the difference so many times in a game. Huge for them to set the post.
The Blues have it against the wall. Circles back to center ice. Quick shot. Nice blocker save by Talbot. Coughs up the puck after that hit. St. Louis looks to attack. And this one has really put the pressure on now. And they'll end all that pressure as they clear the zone. Taken along the wall by Comfort. Oh, much respect as he blocks that one. Kairu's got it on the offensive end. And a delayed penalty coming up as he got tripped up. Here comes the call from the official.
Sometimes it's just a product of keeping your feet moving, and when you reach and you take your opponent's feet out, you're going to get the 2 minutes for tripping.
Detroit's got it in the offensive zone. Penalty expires, and the PP unit gets set to go to work. Edvinson's going to play it against the half wall. Oh, what a save! He gloved that one! Carries it across the line. Centering feed! Great defensive heads-up play to pick it off. Tiptoes around the poke check. And that's broken up. Finds some space in the corner. And that's intercepted by Tucker. Moves the puck into the attacking area. And that shot dies in traffic.
Siders really hearing it from the home crowd right now. They didn't like that play earlier that injured their player, and they're going to let him know it all night long.
Here they are on the attack. Moves by the check. Great read to break up the play. Slides the puck to Raymond. Here's a chance. Oh, and he puts it into his own net. Detroit's been running away with this one since the beginning of the game, and no signs of slowing down in the third.
It's been a productive night, and this is one of those games that gives everyone confidence, and this is important for your lineup as everyone gets it, as they feel like they're contributing.
And there's the whistle icing the call. More than half the period has expired, The Red Wings just recently adding to their lead. They're now up by 3. Sunfist won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do.
The pressure's on the defensive side of the puck, but they win it clean, and they have an opportunity right away with the tired group that they're playing against.
On the attack along the boards. Moves it to the middle. And that's stopped. There's another stop.
Binnington's got to make more stops like that, James. He's got to reset the momentum for his team. I mean, it's not about what happened or the present moment. It's about the next save, and that's the key contributor to reset this team and get them moving forward.
Takes a bump and loses control of the puck. Sends it in front. Couldn't complete the pass. Jostling for the puck, but still moves away. Handles the pass. St. Louis looks to move the puck from their own end. The Red Wings gain possession. Detroit's got the puck against the boards. Takes it to the net. Oh, what a save on the play. Wow!
Oh, that's grand larceny, James. I mean, he just stole one away from his opponent. What a save.
And as play continues, listen to these fans. They're starting to get loud and recognizing what we saw not long ago here, Cheryl.
Yeah, James, I mean, they're continuing to acknowledge the save he made earlier because they know the temperature of this game. And, hey, the fans are now in it. They're all on board, and guess what? The goaltender knows it.
DeBrinket's got it along the wing. And that pass is redirected.
Binnington's been outstanding, James. I mean, that last sequence was so impressive. I mean, he re-energized his team now as they make their way up the ice.
Grabbed along the boards by Kopp. Puck grabbed by Petrie. Moves it on over to DeBrinket. Detroit's got the puck in the defensive end. Less than a minute to go now here in regulation. Larkin's got it in the corner. Picked up along the wall by Edvinsson. Detroit's on the attack. Snapper from the slot. Scores! Make it 3 in a row, and they're humming now.
Well, they certainly are. 3 in a row. They've got their opponents on their heels. It is a wave. You can feel it. The energy every single shift. They're getting it in.
Smart play to take possession, sneaking in off the wing. Loses the coverage there. Great pressure on the offensive end by Larkin. Skates to the crease. Chance in front. Oh, puts it wide.
He's in the middle of the ice, and he misses by a landslide, James. He rushed his shot, and that's the result.
Let's go!
Detroit's got the puck. Slides it quickly to Kane. And they'll be forced to tag up after that missed pass. And he takes the pass. That's all she wrote from this one. Detroit's time of possession tonight just off the chart. It was like the puck was on a string all evening for them.
Well, it was, and it was in the offensive zone. And when you have the puck in the offensive zone, you create and you generate, and that's